Welcome. This is our disclaimer here. Just want to throw this out opinions and views. The views and opinions expressed by the hosts and guests on Ruveiled Podcast are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of the platform hosting the podcast or any affiliate, individuals, organizations, or sponsors. Ruveiled Podcast is for entertainment purposes only. While we may discuss various topics, we are not providing professional advice. Always seek the guidance of a qualified professional for specific concerns. We strive to provide accurate and up to date information, but the world is constantly evolving. It's essential to verify facts and consult reliable sources. The appearance of guests on Revealed Podcast does not imply endorsement of their views or opinions. We encourage listeners to form their own judgments. All content on Revealed Podcast is the property of Stephen Caron. Unless otherwise stated, please do not use any content without permission. By accessing or using Revealed Podcast, you agree to these terms and conditions. If you have any concerns, please contact us at revealedpodcast@gmail.com. That's RUVEILED podcast, podcast@gmail.com. So that's our disclaimer. That'll be at the beginning of every episode. We'll probably just end up flashing it instead of, sitting there breaking it down every time. We might do that for the I might do that for the first couple ones though. Yeah, let's get right into it. This is the Revealed Podcast. Um the spelling is kind of a play on a question, which is are you veiled? Question mark, which is, you know, it's in the spelling. So if we look here, you can see Revealed Podcast. Are you veiled? Are you veiled? That's like I don't know. I was just thinking about what I'm gonna call this podcast. And I was actually using a name generator and I saw revealed and something just inspired me to change it in this certain way with the spelling. Um and the idea is are you veiled? So like if you read the Bible or if you know what the word veil means, VEIL, in terms of like metaphysically speaking, it's a term that's used to describe almost like a curtain that is put over your eyes with reality, if that makes sense, or sort of like a lens of reality where the truth is sealed from you and you live in an illusion, basically. Um, so yeah, the whole "Are you veiled?" thing came about just asking myself the question, while I was thinking about this name and the spelling of it, and I just thought it was a cool little play on words. So I mean, that's really what this is all about. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's talk about the mission statement. I put some time into this stuff just because I want to build this platform to be almost like a network. Um, I want it to build a community of people so that there's discord amongst people. I know there's people who are already doing it, so I'm kind of drawing the inspiration from them. Um, Anyone from like Russell Brand to Alex Jones. I mean, I've been watching Alex Jones since I was like 9 or 10 years old. So I mean, that's kind of the sort of theme that we have. We're not really going to be getting too much into um politics and stuff like that and news. Like we're not a news and politics broadcasting network at all. Um it's more for entertainment purposes and more for Discord. So again, it's all for entertainment purposes only. None of this is legal advice or we're not totally professionals at this moment, when it comes to that kind of stuff. I want to just get ideas that I have out, give other people the opportunity to comment and discuss those ideas, and not just ideas, but just talk about current events. I got my notes here. Anything from what do I got here? Wrong page. Let's see here. You know, current events, secret knowledge, business, spirituality, inspirational stuff, philosophy, God, um, Jesus, Egypt, Hermeticism, Thoth, um, human history, everything from that kind of stuff to like current events and conspiracies and stuff that was conspiracies that turned out to be true. Like, there's just so much to talk about all the time. And I have a lot of thoughts in my head. I've been in an entrepreneurial type mindset as a teenager, and then getting older, falling into like, oh, being with a woman and then going through heartbreak and then coming out of that, being single for a long time. But I don't know, for lack of better words, feeling sorry for myself, just not doing shit that excuse me. I guess I can curse, it doesn't matter, right? Um, but yeah, just doing stuff that I don't need to do, wasting my time, when I should be focusing on my business. I am a musician. I do go by the name Tumor. That's T00M3R. Um, which I'll get into some of that here in a minute. Um, but where I was going with that, now I'm at this point where I've gone through all of these things and procrastinated so much and put so much time into thinking about things. Now is the time to actually build the platform, which I've been working on, and to actually build something, start making something, start engaging, start laying these thoughts that I have out, so that not only can I get them out, um, as sort of not just a form of expression, but as a form of release from holding it in, but to also, not let it be something that I have to do alone, where I'm like writing it in a journal or something. It's something that I can actually put out there that people can engage with and maybe make light of things, shine light on things to people who need it, elaborate on things and expand on our understanding together and grow together. And that's the whole point of the Ruveiled Podcast. We want to reveal as much as possible. We want to inspire and inflict discipline and show people that there's more than what we're just soaking up on the news, more than what we're soaking up just looking at our phones all day, more than what we're soaking up looking on YouTube or looking at shorts and looking at reels and looking at TikTok and all that stuff. So let's get into this mission statement here. So, mission statement, and we're going to try to keep these episodes at about like 15 minutes just to start. So we're going to get through a couple things real quick, and then we're going to call this a good solid foundation for the start of our show and move on. We're usually going to be doing these things live. I want to do them live at 9 a.m. Mountain Time every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I didn't do it today. January 1st, I was up at 8 a.m. and I think I might have hit my thing and went back to bed for an hour because I was up late when I should have went to bed. But I got up at 9 when I should have been broadcasting, and then I went onto YouTube and started getting some stuff going, and turns out I need 24 hours before I can actually start broadcasting. So I figured, you know what, I'm still at least going to record an episode. I'm going to get it uploaded everywhere. We're going to go from there. So then I'll be a little more prepared for this Wednesday. We are going to be going live on YouTube and then we'll be posting everywhere. We're going to be posting on Rumble. We'll post it on Facebook. We'll post it on, I think, really just like that's it. And then as far as everything else goes, TikTok, Instagram, X, we're going to be posting clips. We're going to be posting shorts, stuff like that, so that people can be involved, so that people on these platforms can pick it up and stay in tune, get in tune. Yeah. So, anywho, um, let's get back to this again, this mission statement. So, our mission statement at Ruveiled Podcast, the mission is to remove the veil of reality from people's eyes, inflicting positive change in the world through delivering educational content that is intellectual, informational, and uplifting. We are dedicated to spreading positive energy and having open-minded discussions, providing our listeners with insightful content surrounding current events, secret knowledge, business, spirituality, philosophy, health, wellness, and mental tools for success, conspiracies, and more. Through engaging topics of conversation, insightful interviews with special guests, and searching to unlock the secrets of life, the universe, and success in it all, we strive to bring light, laughter, and love to our audience's lives and triumph in the daily battle against the evils of this world. Join us in this journey as we full-heartedly explore the world and its secrets from past to present and the future. Man, if that doesn't sum it up, that's it, you know? Our vision, envisioning the future of Ruveiled Podcast, is a vibrant community of listeners and viewers who are inspired, informed, empowered, entertained by our shows and clips, and educated, hopefully, at the end of the day. Our vision is to be a platform that acts as a staple in people's lives who are looking to better develop themselves and those around them, recognized for being a source of truth, light, and love, inspirationally pushing and testing the boundaries of what is illusion and reality. As we evolve, we aspire to bring you bigger, better content, better mics, better guests, cool locations, maybe get outside of the studio a little bit. Really do the most that we can to make this place a dope environment for us to be in the space where we can be real and have conversations that can potentially change lives, man. As we evolve, we aspire to bring you bigger, better content with relevant current events, topics, and special guests, and continue to be a trusted source of not only news and entertainment, but also of thought-provoking and life-changing wisdom and information. So, guys, this is the Ruveiled Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to take a couple more minutes, kind of talk about myself for a second and then get into all of our sources. But first, let's get into the word of the day. Word of the day is from dictionary.com. This is not sponsored, but if you go to dictionary.com and sign up to their mailing list for word of the day, you'll get an email for word of the day. And today's word of the day is bonanza, a source of great and sudden wealth or luck, a spectacular windfall, which I think is a very suiting word of the day for our podcast. January 1st, 2024, New Year's. Let's go. Let's get it, you guys. A source of great and sudden wealth or luck. Well, I'm really hoping that that's what this place can be. So follow us at Ruveiled Podcast. We're going to be everywhere. Podcast of current events, secret knowledge, business, spirituality, and more. Hosted by Steve and Caron. And we're going to be live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. So if you got a calculator, converter on your Google there or whatever internet browser you use, make sure you type in 9 a.m. Mountain Time and figure out when we're going live. Otherwise, you can catch it after it's been live. And if you have any inquiries at all about products that you would like us to sponsor, stuff you want to send us, you want to just reach out to us directly, ruveiledpodcast@gmail.com. We're on YouTube, we're on Rumble, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and X slash used to be Twitter. So give us a follow. We're going to be posting all the time. So let's get engaged. And thank you to our sponsors, www.tumor.com. Tumor is actually me, like I was saying earlier, Rocky Mountain music artist and record producer. We got merch for Tumor. I got all my music videos on here. And then we also have a link to our next sponsor right here. But really quick, there's also quick links and easy listening to all of my music right here. I have tons of music that's out and even more songs that have not been released. Um, so if you want to see something like a Patreon or an exclusive page that you can join to get access to exclusive content, leave us a comment below. Let us know that that's what you'd like to see. So again, shout out Tumor, and then shout out subrockrecords.com. This is a label run by Gentry Fox. Gentry Fox is my bro in crime, honestly. Not crime legitimately, but you know, he's my partner as far as this music stuff goes, and he's the owner of our label, Sub Rock Records, established in 2013. Um, I mean, there's amazing music on this page from him, from myself, and from a couple other artists that are in our collective. So go to www.subrockrecords.com, check out our music, and there's a bunch of other stuff there too. Feel free to float around and check out what's really good with Sub Rock. And again, thank you for tuning in to the Ruveiled Podcast. My name is Steven. I'm gonna go through my notes here really quick. Before I get out of here, just a couple things about myself. Um, I was born in Orlando, Florida in 1999, December 28th. I was born in Winter Park, raised in downtown Orlando. The place where my house used to be is now a parking lot. In 2004, late 2004, there was some hurricanes, and my family moved to Wyoming, as that's where my mom's family was from. And there was oil field work out here. My family wanted to get away from the city life, and move to more of like a small town, but not too small. So that's Rock Springs, Wyoming, and we're about 2.5 hours, 3 hours away from Salt Lake City, Utah. It's a fantastic place, honestly, in my opinion. It has its issues just like any other city or town in the world, but it's a really good place. It's pretty. Um, yeah, I grew up here. I went to school here. Um, I went to the alternative high school. I was homeschooled a lot in my younger elementary years and junior high years. And then when I got into high school, I went to alternative high school. Had great opportunities there. The school actually moved to a brand new $8 million building, $10 million building, whatever it was, on the Western Wyoming Community College campus. And they provided me with amazing opportunities to take free college classes and stuff like that as a kid. And I took classes for music. Um, I was super into philosophy and spirituality growing up. My mom was into, um, Alex Jones by the time I was like 9 and 10. I grew up really regular, and then around that time, 2009, that was when my mom really started to do some research on 9/11 and found out about, Alex Jones. That's when she got into like conspiracy theories, from anything from MK Ultra to Bohemian Grove to, Agenda 21, all kinds of stuff, which ended up being Agenda 2030, which is Agenda 2050 and beyond. So it's some crazy stuff that spirit science. I got into because I was raised Christian, but I got into studying other religions and philosophies and ancient texts, all kinds of stuff from Greece to ancient Egypt and India, beyond. So, I mean, there's really all kinds of stuff that's influencing me to start this channel, from the stuff I was talking about before in recent years to stuff going back to my childhood. So, I mean, I really do appreciate everybody being here. Um, I do want to make this a valuable space. I want to provide as much value as I can to people, so that, again, so that we can all grow, um, and maybe have some questions answered. Um, my short-term goals in life right now, um, just living, doing this music thing, doing the podcast thing. It's brand new, so I'm gonna stay true to it and make it real. I have a car that I got a few years ago, and I'm still working 9 to 5s. My current job is at a hotel. I work the night shift, 4 to midnight, which I really enjoy, actually. I've gotten awards already in just the few months that I've been around, um, from our Sweetwater County Travel and Tourism, and also from the hotel I work at. It's just, it's a cool environment when it's a cool environment, and you got to do what you got to do, you know what I'm saying? But I still have these goals for the future. I'm learning more and more about business and marketing, and how to actually take action every day. So those are my short-term goals right now, is to take action every day and stay true to what I love and do what I know needs to be done, whether I want to do it or not. Just show up, be consistent. Um, and my long-term goals, I guess, are just kind of really the same thing, but also long-term goals are to just um, actually be successful in it all, to see the numbers on the screen, you know, see the progress laid out, have the data to back it all up and say, this is what we're doing, this is how we're doing it, and it's working. Let's keep doing it. Let's keep growing. So, yeah, that's really it, you guys. Thank you all for tuning into the first episode of Ruveiled Podcast. Again, if you have any inquiries, you can leave comments, or you can email us. Please leave a like. Please consider subscribing and staying in tune for future updates. And yeah, it's great to be involved in this scene. Great to get this going. And yeah, much love, everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful day.